practice in? How's everything going?
Everything's great. We're having a lot of progress, a lot of guys stepping up, and we're one step closer every day to fulfilling our goals.
How are your knees? Are they about as good as they're going to feel?
Well, no, I feel like every day I find out ways. I feel like, it's always a progress and process, and every day, I don't even remember how they used to feel back in the day, but I feel like I'm bending more than I might have been able to bend just because I've had to overdo things. And every day I find different processes and things I can do to get it better and, fulfill the goals I have set for myself and for the team.
What's it like working next to a new left tackle?
I miss my brother. He was my brother. We had a lot of fun playing together, and it was a great experience. But, this year is this year. I'm out there with Cam, and he's a hard-working guy. Reminds me a lot of my younger brother. So it's been pretty smooth, and it's been pretty fun, and it's a good experience.
How different is he from the spring to now?
Mentally, he's sharper, and he knows what he's doing more often. So physically he's always been pretty good, and always could hone in on some of his physical abilities and stuff like that. Guy has great ability, but just being able to make sharp movements and make sharp calls and stuff like that, it's been a great improvement.
You talk to your brother. How's he enjoying NFL life?
He's enjoying NFL life. He's enjoying the guys he's around, and he's enjoying being able to learn. He's going through some things that rookies sometimes have to go through, which is the breaking in of the NFL. But other than that, he understands it's a process, and he's one play, one situation, one moment oriented. So he's going to figure it out.
You guys have worked a lot of different guys along the offensive line. Do you feel like there's more depth on this offensive line than last year?
I feel like we have a lot of guys that can play, and we have a lot of guys that want to play and want to learn, and they want to do well. And with that, we just got to find out where everybody fits in.
How's Leon Brown? How's he doing coming back?
Leon's great. He's a great, hardworking guy. I grew up with the guy. He's about 15 minutes down the road from me in Maryland, and he's been a hardworking guy, and he's going to keep pushing it till he accomplishes his goals.
Did you help recruit him to come here?
Oh no! I mean, the guy just showed up down here one time, and then I was just like, "Hey, what's up?"
But you knew him before.
Yeah.
Do you feel like a senior now?
Do I feel like a senior? Yeah, I've been thinking about it once or twice here and there. No, not really. I mean, I don't really think about things like that. I don't do much sitting back and looking at things whenever I'm in the moment, Maybe down the road I will feel like it whenever, we're done with whatever we do. But right now I'm just focused on, getting the right guys around me right and getting myself right.
Do you find yourself being more vocal on the offensive line this year?
Oh, yeah. I mean, every year I learn a little bit more about my position, about what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I mean, whenever I figure out the things that I figure out, I feel like it's my duty to help out everybody else.
Are you seeing from the guys across the line, like Deshaun and some of those new guys? What's he like to block?
Deshaun, he has a lot of ability, a lot of weapons. That's obvious, and he's working on improving what he already has, improving from where he already is, and he's going to be a great player. He's a great guy, and I feel like that's going to push him far in life.
Coach mentioned Ross Fishbarger as a freshman who contributed to 2 deep. What do you see from him?
I see great footwork. I see hard work, and I see the ability and the want to learn. We have a lot of goals that we have set out for ourselves, and I feel like he's one of the guys, like a lot of guys, that can help us accomplish what we want.
Antoine Walker came in to speak to you guys. What was his message to the team?
Well, I mean, he had a lot of great messages, mostly about basically spending your money wisely, knowing that it's not worth you know, being in front of the limelight and stuff like that, and, you know, wasting your money when you get there. You work hard, you know, all your life to get to the kind of position where he got to, and he just advised us basically to be wise about it.
This is kind of a weird question, but when they go around with a hose during practice, does that help a lot?
Yeah, I mean, this is my first year actually that I've like really paid attention to it in a way, and like I've used it to my advantage. But yeah, I believe it does help, and you know, it helps cool you down a little bit. You know, it's kind of like rain, so you know, it felt good.
What's the post-practice routine when you're getting in the cold tubs, and what do you have to do to cool out after practices like this?
Yeah, just get in the cold tub. Make sure you get in the cold tub, whether it be in the cold tub, whether you sit on the cooling chairs or the cooling benches, or you know, you just gotta find a way to recover and ice down whatever, you know, little things you have, even if it's you know, tiny pain. Just make sure you put some ice on it to stop it from festering and growing into something bigger.
What's the routine the rest of it on these 2 days? What do you do the rest of the day between the two practices?
There's a lot of sleeping involved, and in between the two practices, and a lot of eating, and making sure. And we have meetings, and making sure, you know, you're ready for the next practice.
You mentioned the processes that you've learned to, you know, help your knees. Is that something the training staffs work with you on, or tricks that you've learned here and there?
Well, I mean, it's a combination of both. You know, I tend to, you know, look for new ways and look for new things I can do to, you know, make sure I can play to my full potential, and so that I can play tenaciously and do the things I'd like to do out there on the field.
Anything specific?
Oh, I've been using the power plate a lot and stuff like that, and doing a lot of squats or squatting down and stuff like that. It's really helped with my bending.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.